Namaskar. Welcome to the Snake Master program.
We are now near Pappanamcode at a place called Koliyakode in the Thiruvananthapuram district of Kerala. Here there is a small well in a neighbouring plot of an under construction house. Yesterday the locals called saying a big snake had fallen into that small well. How are you? Where exactly did you see it? In that well? We shall go through this way. It was raining heavily, right? Hello, how are you? What's your name, little girl? Dakshina. See, this snake made of coconut tree leaves. I think Dakshina has made this to scare me away. In which standard are you in? In the second standard. Who is this? You a child? Yes. So the snake was seen inside this well. Have you seen snakes here before or during the construction time? No, it was the laborers who saw it yesterday. They said a rat snake is lying dead inside the well, but when I checked later, it was alive. When I tapped it with a stick, it raised its hood. Anyway, this is our dear brother's house that is under construction. Actually, it is his sister's property. The construction workers who came here said that a rat snake was lying dead. But it is not a rat snake. It is a cobra. It is a female snake. After laying eggs and hatching the eggs, it must have come to this place in search of food. No way it has come here for water since there have been continual heavy rains here. There is no shortage of rain at all. This is a tired female cobra, about 6 or 7 years old. The locals said the well is small but about 20 feet deep and asked me to be careful or else I will fall into the water. I replied, there is only enough water in the well for me to drink. You can see it. Let's see. It's a big cobra indeed. Many people have gathered around to watch. As I mentioned, it's a long cobra. Many people have gathered here to see it. This is of course a female cobra around 6 years old. The people here said they had put wooden poles into the well to help the snake climb up and escape, but it still hasn't left. That shows how tired it is. Since the water level in the well is high and just 2 or 3 feet lower than the earth's surface, it should have easily climbed out, but it hasn't. Perhaps because it is exhausted or there is no proper grip inside the well, it could not slither out of the well. But in a way, it is good that it didn't climb up and stay somewhere in the yard. In that case, workers would step over it unknowingly. Anyway, this snake would have laid around 30 to 38 eggs, as it has the capacity for that. The water, it seems, is stagnant as a foul smell is emanating from it. This is a big cobra in fact. I myself was once bitten by a cobra and had to amputate the middle finger of my hand. That shows how potent its venom is. However, this is indeed tired, though it has the capacity to lay around 30 to 38 eggs. Brother, bring that sack here. This guest is very tired, so we shall put her inside the sack anyway. It is raining now, fresh showers. Rain or shine, snakes will show up. They come out when they are hungry and search for food. When water is pumped strongly into the place where they live, they quickly move away to the next spot. When it gets hot, they move towards places where there is water to drink. Anyway, this guest, a female cobra that has laid about 38 eggs, has been rescued from Pappanamcode, Thiruvananthapuram. Without wasting time, the Snake Master team is heading off in search of the next guest. This time it was from near Murukumpura Stadium. The call said a snake had coiled up inside a house. Let's check what it is. The caller said it is a cobra. Come on, let's check it out. Namaskar, hope you are fine. Where did you find it? Behind the door, right? So how did it come inside here? Was the door shut or open? It was shut. I was lying down after finishing my food. Then my daughter came running and said, Papa, there is a snake. I now and then see rat snakes in the car shed and work area. I chase them away calmly and they go. Now the water has entered the house, right? At my brother's house and my house, we have also spotted vipers. Today when I came to beat the snake, presuming that it is a viper, the snake flared its hood and snarled. It is still there behind this door, right? Anyway, no worries. No much work to be done. The snake is relaxing peacefully. I think maybe a back door was left open without noticing. Or perhaps while people were eating, it slipped in. I usually keep the windows closed. It will not climb up the window since the window is at a height from the floor. It must have entered through the door. But I had closed the door. It could have come in before you closed the door. It might have sneaked in when you weren't watching. Maybe it entered while I was sitting outside looking at my mobile phone. Since the flooring is mosaic, we might not have noticed it. It is not a small one either. It is a big snake, not a baby. There are enough vipers around here. I know because I have caught many vipers from here myself. How long before? Nearly 10 years ago. To the next house, right? Yes. Wonderful. So happy. Excellent. See, superb. Snakes can come inside houses, whether it is rainy season, summer or winter. And this is not a small guest. I think it is a female cobra about 3 to 4 years old. Its body is wet but healthy. Her body is shiny. This is natural shine, not from shedding. I get more rescue calls during the rainy season than in summer. During floods, I went to Alappuzha, Kottayam and Pappanamcode where I rescued countless snakes. From those experiences, I learnt an important lesson. More snakes, including hatchlings, are found during the monsoon than in summer. This season isn't meant to have such heavy rains, but now we are getting unusually strong showers with heavy winds. When such conditions make it impossible for snakes to live in their usual habitats, they end up inside our homes unintentionally. That's what happened here. Luckily, the sister here saw it in time. Because she noticed it, no accident occurred. If she hadn't, someone might have stepped on it during the night without realizing, and that could have led to a dangerous bite. We have seen many dangerous cobra bite incidents. For example, Manoj Mahadevan from Alappuzha had his leg amputated after being bitten by a viper. Later in Kottayam, doctors even advised amputating a young girl's leg. That's when we intervened and gave proper guidance, and her leg didn't have to be cut. Thus, we have been able to present a series of snakebite cases to our viewers and raise awareness. Among snakes that live on land, the cobra is one of the most dangerous. They have very long fangs capable of delivering deep wounds. Their venom is so strong that they can inject nearly 10 times the lethal dose required to kill a human. They are also quick to become aggressive compared to other snakes. Their color is yellowish or brownish yellow. The diet of cobras includes rats, frogs, birds, and even other snakes, including cobras. They have a rounded tail and round pupils apart from the hood. On the hood, they have distinct patterns, and sometimes the mark resembles spectacles, though not always. There are also cobras with no such marks. They are well known for their loud hissing, which is why people fear them so much. They hiss especially when they feel threatened. The lifespan of a cobra is between 24 and 30 years. Females lay their eggs in safe places and coil around them. After about 58 days, the eggs hatch. Even the hatchlings are venomous and capable of giving dangerous bites. Among the cobra's senses, the most important is the sense of smell, more than sight, hearing, or touch. They rely heavily on chemical sensing. By flicking their tongue, they collect odor particles from the air, pull the tongue back into the mouth, and transfer those particles to a special organ in the roof of the mouth called the Jacobson's organ. This organ helps them accurately identify what the smell is. Because the tongue tip is forked, they can even detect from which direction the smell particles are stronger. In short, the cobra doesn't smell with its nose, it smells with its tongue. The nose is only for breathing. Their regular food includes frogs, rats, small birds, and eggs. Using their tongue, they track the scent of prey, bite with their fangs to inject venom, and then swallow the animal whole. Their jaw is not built for chewing or tearing apart food. Instead, they swallow prey head first. This way, sharp claws or pointed parts don't injure the esophagus, and the prey can't bite back. Cobras even eat other cobras and different snakes. Once their stomach is full, they won't eat again until the food is fully digested, which may take weeks or even months. Because of their slow metabolism, they can survive long periods without food. As they grow, their outer skin doesn't grow with them, so they periodically shed it, a process called shedding or molting. If growth is fast, shedding happens quickly. If slow, it also gets delayed. Baby snakes may shed once every 15 days, while adults may shed only once in 2 to 3 months. During shedding, they usually stop eating, become less active, and rest in some safe burrow. At this time, their eyes turn bluish. Cobras don't have eyelids, so when they move through soil or burrows, dust can easily get into their eyes. To protect them, they have a clear shield-like covering over the eyes called a brill. They also don't have a urinary bladder and don't excrete liquid urine. To conserve water, they excrete waste as a semi-solid form of uric acid, which has a strong smell, similar to chicken droppings. Their saliva contains venom, which is a mixture of proteins, enzymes, and peptides. If venom is drunk and there are no wounds in the mouth, stomach, or intestines, it gets digested like any other protein. But if it enters their bloodstream through a bite, it causes serious harm. Cobra's venom mainly affects the blood vessels, a type of venom known as hemotoxic venom. Venom is produced in the venom glands, which are located above the upper jaw, just behind the eyes. From the gland, venom flows through a small duct into the hollow fangs. When the snake bites, the gland contracts, forcing the venom through the ducts and into the prey's body through the fang tips, just like an injection needle. This is the second rescue of the day. Earlier, at a place called Pappanamcode, we rescued a cobra from a well. After that, here near Murukumbura, close to the ferry point or near the stadium, behind the hall door of a house, we found a female cobra about 4 years old and more than a meter long. This year, she must have laid between 14 and 18 eggs somewhere, hatched them, and after that come here in search of food. While searching for food during the rains, she must have accidentally ended up here. We all know that many of our dear viewers have had dangerous experiences with cobras. I myself can say one of my middle fingers had to be amputated because of a cobra bite. Another finger is still bent due to a bite once. Even this wrist never fully recovered. All of these are experiences that came from cobras. So my dear viewers, I can speak about snake bites only because I have faced them myself. That's why I advise you, always be cautious. Be careful so that accidents don't happen. Anyway, we are very happy that during today's journey, despite many calls waiting, we were able to rescue one cobra from a well and another female cobra about 4 years old from the house here. We believe our viewers enjoyed these moments with us. In the next episode, we shall be back with new guests, new incidents and new stories. Until then, heartfelt thanks from both of us to all the Snake Master viewers. Namaste.